Hey everyone, Tracy here from Art Fibre Stitch. We're going round to visit my mum. It's a great opportunity to show each other our projects and to sew and have a chat and to give each other some pointers or ideas or just egg each other on. We are both trying out a new variegated thread. You don't have to go far to find things that Mum has made. So I've grabbed a couple of her scraps whilst I'm here, and I'll have a bit of a sew too. She was just saying, how are you doing this? How did you join that? I was thinking crosses there, but I ended up being too straight to be able to do a cross the way I wanted. So I thought random lines, that'll do me. Because I don't really care, and that's why I don't actually use a marking pen very much, because I don't really care if I'm straight or not. I just call it a curve and you're done with it. These three pieces at the moment, I've got that and that. Just bringing in this yellow underneath, and this material's got some threads that you could pull apart and have bits of that yellow show, I think. So I'm going to work on that. What are you doing? What are you thinking? She's arranged it so that she's got her variegated. It was looking a little lost in amongst there. And so she's organised it now. And how'd you do it, Mum?
I cut it in two and then started with the...
Yeah, thought about where you wanted to start. Did you want the purple on the...
Yeah, I just wanted something that would show up.
Well, as you can see, my thread's showing up quite well. And as Mum has just told me... You're just saying?
I was only just using this to try out these new variegated cottons.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling that I should be using them on a plainer fabric.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I think it does show up better.
Yes. I'll keep going.
It really doesn't matter, you're just having fun. But what did you say? You're not very adventurous?
No, I'm not very adventurous.
No. Oh, I don't know about that. She's asking me about another project. All right, so you've got this here. This is another project. And how do you know when you've finished?
I don't know. I just keep going.
True. So which corner are you worried about that you think you've not done? This is going to be a little clutch kind of purse. That looks great the way it is. Where were you thinking it needed something?
Here.
Oh, there.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but I did say I thought it would make a lovely little wall hanging.
Yeah, it really is pretty. It is beautiful, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I didn't think that the turquoisey blue was really your colour.
Yes, it is.
Is it now? Oh, you never used to. All right. Well, what could you...
wardrobes, of course.
Yeah. But what you could do, let's see, what could you do? Well, yes, you could make a nice wall hanging, or that would make a really nice placemat. Or what else could you do, Mum? You could put more strips on it and make a really nice cushion cover. So many things that you could possibly make. You know a word that I thought of the other day, Mum? It was when we were doing our cryptic crosswords. I was thinking of the word antimacassar.
Yes, that's an old word.
I know. But it's similar to this. See how we have cloth things that we've made to go over arms? Well, back in the day, they had them over the back of the chairs, and they might be crocheted or they might be quilted or what have you. And the reason they're called antimacassar, and I love this, is because the hair oil that men used to wear was called macassar oil.
And it was there to catch them.
Yeah, to stop it ruining the chair, so antimacassar. And I just love that word.
It's a bit before my time.
I know, but I love the way words come like that. It's one of those ones that stuck with me. Yeah, so you could make something, maybe you want a caddy like Mum has made here. I think this is a really old version of a caddy. Let me see if I can get it. You know what I mean? So she's got her tools beside her. I mean, that's a bit ordinary, Mum. You could make a really nice one.
She can think about that. Let's get back to my project.
All right, you can see here these threads. This light is really atrocious, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it for you, but see if I go like that, you can see the fabric underneath. So what I was thinking was I could do some little stitches, and that would pull it in. Like I can go over here, and I could take that next one, see, and I can do another little stitch, maybe take some all of that, you know. So well, that worked quite well, letting those little bits of yellow poke through. I might do some more on there. Got a running stitch here, but really great effect.
Here Mum's showing me that she's used a darker or a thicker cotton, and it shows up straight away much better. Although she could well use 2 strands of that variegated thinner cotton. Right, my turn.
So you can see I added a few different little bar stitches, little ordinary stitches, pulling that together and exposing that yellow underneath. And up here I'm just going to try some, what do you call it, fly stitch. You know, sometimes it's fun to just not have any idea what you want to do and just grab a couple of pieces of material scraps and sit and play with it. You can use it as a test or a sampler, or just something to do with your hands whilst you're chatting to your mum, who is also sewing.
It's a great opportunity to catch up and exchange ideas. So find somebody, a mate, that you can sew with.
So Mum's having a look at what I've been working on. Got that little bit of yellow showing there. I'm going to cut some of this back and have a little strip of yellow at the bottom as well to brighten it up. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah? You're folding it up to see. Yeah, I think that'd really be good to finish it off.
You know, I think you gave me that little patch
It's the kind of thing I collect.
about 12 years ago.
Oh, well, and we found a use for it. This is Mum's fabric stash we're using, but a lot of it would have come from all kinds of places. And you never know when it's going to come in handy.
But it's lovely.
It is.
I wish I could think like that. I wish I could think out of the box.
But I'm going to show some pictures. I'll show them now.
Mum has tried a lot of crafts. Here we're looking at some beautiful quilting and needle turn applique. She then went to a little bit more modern style here. And these mushrooms, there's so much work involved in them. They're just really, truly beautiful. So as you can see, she can sew. She is inventive. She just needs to believe it.
And then those things that you have worked on all these years, you know, like I was just looking at the ones in the hall, the needle turn and those mushrooms, you know. Yeah, really beautiful work.
And the one that my sister did, the painted the flowers.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's beautiful. I did take a picture of that.
Yeah, she painted it on silk and gave it over to me to embroider.
Yeah. She was a really good painter. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful. I did photograph that one too.
So here it is. And so her sister painted it on silk, painted this lovely kind of picture of flowers, and then left it to Mum to decorate with all of this lovely embroidery.
And it's like you've always done all kinds of things. I don't know why you don't feel that you're creative. Everyone comments and says that you are, but I mean, everyone does something different.
I'm not an adventurous person. I did a lot of needle applique. Did you take a photo of that?
Well, yes, I did, Mum, and it really is lovely. Let's look at it close up. Each of those pieces are needle turn. Okay. So Mum wants to know, that's beautiful, but what are you going to do with it? Hey, Mum, because you're practical like
Practical.
that. Practical. And I was thinking it would be completely different depending on, oh, look at that, that's a better colour, on what you placed it. You know, if it was on black, for instance, or one of these colours, picking out one colour or yellow and having a small border around it and make a little pouch with a cord and hang my phone around my neck when I need it.
Yes.
What about
Or
you?
glasses.
Or your glasses?
I've got a lot of new ideas this morning.
Excellent. All right, thanks for stitching with me, Mum.
A pleasure.
Right, well, that was a fun morning with my mum, and we both taught each other plenty of new things. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.